Alright guys, it is Wednesday, December 9th, 2020 at 12:14 p.m. Alright, let's take a look quickly here. We have an F-16 fighter jet crashed in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Pilot status remains unknown. An F-16 Fighting Falcon was assigned to Wisconsin Air National Guard's 115 Fighter Wing. The status of the pilot of a single-set F-16 fighter jet that crashed in Michigan's Upper Peninsula on Tuesday night remains unknown as rescue workers continue to search the area, at the Wisconsin National Guard said. The F-16 Fighting Falcon assigned to the Wisconsin Air National Guard's 115 Fighter Wing was on a routine training mission when it crashed around 8 p.m. on Tuesday. It had departed from Trox Field Air National Guard Base in Madison, Wisconsin. The cause of the crash, as well as the status of the pilot, are unknown at this time. The Guard said no social media, adding that the incident is under investigation. We will release additional details as they become available. In the update Wednesday morning, the Wisconsin National Guard said the search for the pilot is ongoing and the status remains unknown. And then you see a picture here of 115th Fighter Wing National Guard fighter jet. It says the crash occurred north of Garden Peninsula near the border of Delta and Schoolcraft counties in the Hiawatha National Forest, according to MLive.com. U.S. Forest Service assisted local authorities in setting up a perimeter and starting the search late on Tuesday. The 115th Fighter Wing on Sunday said it was conducting evening training flights from December 7th through December 10th, according to its Facebook page. They said that at the time, the area residents may see or hear F-16 fighter jets taking off and landing until approximately 10 p.m. Representative Adam Kinzer, who has served with the Wisconsin National Guard, reacted to the news of the crash. My unit, please keep him in your prayers and Godspeed, he wrote on Twitter. Keep in your prayers and Godspeed. Alright guys, so please keep the fighter jet pilot in your prayers. Hopefully he is found soon and he turns out alright. Alright, next, let's take a look quickly here at the geomagnetic field. This is the geomagnetic data over the United States today. We're having a little bit of a flash up because of the solar flare coming up. Let's take a look at the solar wind. This is what's heading toward us today. That big plasma CME coming in with double waves. So we're going to be experiencing plasma density, a big wave first, and then a smaller wave second. Repeat that again so you guys can see it. The first big wave, and then a second one behind it. Alright, let's take a look at the auroras. I'm hearing from the posts on Twitter that the possibility of seeing auroras heading more to Michigan and maybe even Pennsylvania, which is quite low. But who knows? We'll see and see what people photograph. And if I see any people's auroras pictures, I'll post them. And let's take a look at the latest earthquakes. We've had a 3.0 in Maine with a depth of 7.7. There's a couple more earthquakes around. A 3.7 in Utah. A 3.2 in South Dakota. A 2.5 in Kansas. And a 2.6 in Montana. So there's also a 4.4 that happened in Mexico. So these are a little bit, it's not that much of an uptick, but it is an uptick because we have one in Maine and one larger one by Mexico. But there, let's take a look at the rest of the world. Let's see Mexico here. A 5.4 in Salina Cruz, Mexico. This one happened, a 5.3 in Alaska. That happened last night. I was keeping an eye on last night to see let's take a look at here. This is the earthquake Alaska, a 5.3 on Attu Station, Alaska, a depth of 24.8 kilometers. I've been keeping an eye on the earthquakes because of the solar flash, or whatever, the CME that's heading towards us. It could be an uptick in earthquakes due to the pressure in the magnetic field of the Earth. Alright. Next, Sky News. Gold coins dating to the late 15th century were discovered by someone weeding their garden in Hampshire at the UK's as the UK's coronavirus lockdown led to a rise in amateur finds. A gardener discovers a hoard of 15th century gold coins while pulling up weeds. So you see here the picture of the coins that the gardener pulled up. Lucky, lucky. Alright, next. From CBS News, New York Governor Cuomo says the first COVID-19 vaccines could arrive in New York City as soon as this weekend, should the FDA approve the vaccines. So heads up, New York. Then we have BBC News World saying that Canada's health regulator approves the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine days after the UK became the first country in the world to roll it out. And next, the Schumann resonance today. This is the frequency of the Earth. This was the 7th. You see a spike here on the left. That's a higher frequency detected of the planet. But right now, today on the 9th, it is quiet. I don't know if once the solar activity starts to pick up, which should be around 1 p.m. Eastern time, excuse me, then the Schumann frequency excuse me, might spike up more. I'm not sure if it will or won't, but you never know. Alright, and then here it says from Simon King, on Monday there was a coronal mass ejection on the sun. Right now, gazillions of charged particles are heading towards Earth. The result, a strong geomagnetic storm that will bring the aurora quite way south across the UK tonight. The clouds will not be our friends. So here he's saying in the UK the aurora will come down, but the clouds might impede their taking pictures and getting all those great shots. Alright guys, I will let you guys know if anything pops off with earthquakes, if any news with the auroras, if people start getting a lot of awesome pictures, I will post some. Alright guys, see you next time. God bless.